Yo, what's up, everybody? Substitute. Okay, back in the video for this Sunday one for y'all. Okay, I'm out. Okay, I probably do my ladies on I say on Montgomery, murder video series for y'all. Okay, I probably do my Montgomery murder videos for y'all. I talk about the transsexual Dana Martin. So she was a transsexual female. To that she was gunned down back when 5 years ago. To which she gunned down in Montgomery. So yeah, I read somewhere like I read somewhere, I think she was gunned down in the car until it, to where she shot in the head, until the transsexual got shot in the head by somebody, until the case was unsolved at the time. And cause if y'all talk about this transsexual man, transsexual or I probably say y'all probably say transgender female. So I probably talk about her for the day on my video. Talk about this transgender was killed back 5 years ago. So here go, man. Okay, the transgender name was Dana Martin. So yeah, she was a 31-year-old transgender female. So yeah where's where I think she was from, I think for this town called, I think, Hope Hole, Alabama. So yeah, she was killed in Montgomery about 5 years ago. So yeah, she's a 31-year-old trans woman. I guess I think she yeah, she is actually, I guess, born a man, but she transitioned to be a woman. So I guess she born a man, and how she transitioned to be a type of female that wears has a lipstick, wears earrings, and how she actually a type of female. But I say, but she actually born a man, but and what she actually do, but I do feel like that she was murdered back around that time, to where I think she murdered somewhere in Montgomery, to where I think she was driving. I think it's about I think driving with her in the car, and so I think somebody shot her in the head. And so that shot and so your details to where I think she to where that and so your details saying that I think she was shot in the head by somebody to where that to where I think they're driving somewhere in the hood, and to where things kind of went bad, to where they she was murdered in the hood. So and so the whole MPD trying to find out who did the crime. And so I feel like the whole crime wasn't solved. I think I think nobody was caught for the crime at all, arrested, anything. So but I feel like the whole crime was kind of like cold. And so I feel like that if you're a transsexual or lesbian, gay, lesbian, so I probably say that if you're a transsexual, means that you are times likely to be murdered, man, by somebody, man. But I feel like many people who is actually gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender, like some people are murdered by somebody who's evil, man. But I do feel like Montgomery, my city do got a lot of folks who are gay, lesbian, transcend on I think transsexuals or trans, what they call it, man. But I do feel like Montgomery is on top of a small city, to where people who are different, so they are different, and like same sex, and but I do feel like I think the transgender woman was shot and killed, man. But I do feel like that I think the numbers of the murders is transgender people. So somebody who is born a boy who transitioned to be a woman. So and so I feel like the whole so I don't know, I feel like whole murders in is kind of high due to transgender, due to like folks who are gay, bisexual, lesbian, transgender. But I don't know who murdered her, man. She was a 31-year-old trans gender female, so she was killed. And but yeah, I don't want to like trying to like yeah, I don't want to like use the term the word FAGGOT. So I've always so yeah, I probably said the word off the off the on the as a video Bible say this trans was a no good person, man. But she was killed, and how she was good good person to everybody, man. But I do feel like family kind of missing right now, because her death wasn't solved. But I do feel like Montgomery do got some cold cases that's been solved, for the past few years. And so like people and so I do feel like folks who murder Montgomery be over beef, man, over beef, hate, man, jealousy, man, be over anything going on in Montgomery. Means that things can lead to murder. And so I feel like people get murdered, it be over people who get killed. I said the wrong hood, killed over anything, but it's a cold different case to where the person was killed was a transgender female, and but I feel like didn't, but I feel like that I think she was killed by a type of evil dude, man. But like, so I keep on like on watching news about transgender gets killed by a man, or especially if a trans woman gets killed by a dude, like the things can happen to when man meets a trans person online, be a different person. But I feel like the woman was killed, targeted, man, by a man who just want to get her killed, man. Because be how dudes who getting I catfish online by a tranny or somebody that could be as a transgender person, man. But I don't know if the person that killed her was catfished by her, or either that I don't know. I guess it was kind of like more of a targeted thing to where people get targeted by you being gay or by you being transgender. I think I transgender, but I feel like that she was killed by a dude that probably know her and how things becoming bad, man, on how she murdered, and but I do feel like transgender people get killed is the highest, in the whole world. To people get killed is the highest, man. But so I do the and so I do feel like the highest death rates in the country is transgender people. So if it'd be kind of different than higher than the folks who are not transgender at all, man. But I feel like it's higher than us. But I and but I, so I do feel like the whole City Montgomery trying to look for this killer, and how the killer wasn't found and caught anything arrested, man. But I do feel like that it could take time to find out who did the crime. Someone who should have killed this person, the person who is I said different gender, but I do feel like that transgender gets caught out. Someone who's a man who like a man who trying to transition to be a woman. So how the man can be a man till they die. And but I feel like that transgender people, or either trans generally is actually a guy who just wears makeup, wears wigs, and transitions. So but I feel like I don't know. I feel like Montgomery do got some folks out here who are transgender. They're punks, sissies, gay folks, man. Out here, man, just how they do it, man. But I feel like crime to Montgomery can be over anything. Be over jealousy, man, hate, and how she talked to them, man, by a dude. And but I feel like her death was kind of fortunate to where she was killed out there out of nowhere, and how she was killed by a dude that had trying to kill her, man. How she gun to where yeah. And so I read somewhere she was shot in the head, cold blank in the head, man. So I think she was shot in the head right here. I think she died in the scene, so she died, in the car, how she was gunned down like that. But I do feel that people gotta be careful, man, especially if you're transsexual, means that people gotta be careful about things you do in life. I said the dudes is very much more creep out here. Dudes can get you killed, man, by you being gay or transgender, man. But I do feel like that she was, targeted by this dude or somebody that know her, and how she targeted, how she was killed quick, man. But I do feel like people out here, want to get these people on gongs by over hate and I think over emotional things going on. But I feel like that Dana Martin was a first trans sexual who killed instead of killed. I said instead of Alabama. So yeah, I feel like Alabama got a lot of folks who are turning transsexuals up here. But so I read some websites that she the first transsexual female that was killed down here in Montgomery. So how the whole state of Alabama got a lot of people who is a part of the LGBT people. So but I feel like people get killed down here. But so I feel like that it'd be over. I think how you look. I say all of your parents and stuff, man. But I say how I think how they I think how you carry yourself in a whole public way means that people think that you are gay, cis, transsexual, or anything, but but I feel like she was killed, man. I saw her parents of being a transgender female, so so how they find justice for her death and how she was, got killed. So I passed on and so I passed out P to Daniel Martin. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. So peace. I'm out here. Take care and peace.